Hey.
You didn't bring me one?
Check your pocket.
Hey everyone, welcome to I Just Watch. Bienvenido. Yo soy Joseph.
And I'm Eric.
And we are talking Glass.
Mhm.
The third installment to a trilogy, Unbreakable, Split, and now Glass. With characters created by M. Night Shyamalan. Before we do jump into it though, and we give you our thoughts, concerns, questions, and comments, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Click to subscribe to stay tuned to see more of our shenanigans and good times, hopefully. Anything you want to add before we discuss Glass in my ass?
I think you need to go see a doctor, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, let's just jump right into this.
What it was, like the backstory, it was like a glass butt plug, but then I sat down and I fought it and it... But that's neither here nor there. You never had that problem? Glass. We both really liked it.
Oh no, I definitely enjoyed this movie a lot.
It was really, amazing. However, the first 3 quarters and most of the climax itself are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But then we both agree that the ending is, and the way we describe it is meh.
Like, yeah, it's just meh.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing, yeah, just meh.
Yeah, you can't really say good, can't say bad. It was just a slightly whelming-ish. But a few things we did like. I really enjoyed the fact we get to see the capabilities of the characters. Like, in Unbreakable, you get, I guess, slight spoilers if you haven't seen Unbreakable and Split. But if you haven't seen those and you saw this, then you don't care. Overseer, Bruce Willis' character, we don't really get to see like how strong or how capable he is in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like we see glimpses of it, but we don't really get to see.
We see a little bit of it, but
Yeah.
it's like in Glass says, he's using his powers for something that's basically
Yeah, it's like he's using, what do you say, like 5%?
Yeah, he's only using 5%. You know, he's only using 5% of his actual powers.
With like these regular everyday robbers.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Split, we do get to see a lot more of Beast. But what I liked in this one is we get to see a lot more of just the personalities in general. Because in Split, Beast gets shot, nothing happens. He gets stabbed, nothing happens. He fucking crawls on a wall,
and he bends bars.
Like nothing, we get to this dude's on some savage shit.
Mm-hmm.
But we got like 5 personalities.
We got more personalities in this in this.
Yeah, but like in Split, we got what, I think it was 5.
5 in general. I mean, we might have seen maybe 6. Top would be like 7.
Yeah, I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But in this one, we get a glimpse of so many more.
Mm-hmm.
And I think McAvoy absolutely kills it because we get a plethora of personalities in this one.
Yeah, no,
that's one of my favorite parts.
If you didn't think McAvoy was a good actor after this, you would definitely think he's a great fucking actor.
Yeah. What I love at the end is in the credits, it just shows like a name of characters and then McAvoy. Like, damn, like half the team.
Half the team, basically. And he's like, I've never hated anything that he's ever done.
Yeah, like actually, I think James, because I know him like though.
Yeah.
I think he's a great actor. I mean, I've liked him since. Well, I think the first movie that really comes to mind is
Wanted.
Thank you. I said it, but I couldn't say it. Wanted.
This is why we have these, because we're very tired.
Exactly. I actually Wanted. I feel doesn't get enough love as it should. I don't think it's a crazy great movie, but I think it's a really good one.
No, it's a good movie to watch as well. And McAvoy, as we said, is just
he plays it off well.
He does really well in that movie as well. And here, we get to see more of his acting chops. As one would say.
Then dude is fit as a fiddle. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I was like, bro, Professor X my ass. Like he whooped, hop out that chair and whoop your behind. I was like,
yeah.
This doing some savage stuff.
Another thing that we actually liked was callbacks to basically the first 2 installments of this franchise.
Oh yeah.
Or this trilogy, as you would say. You get to see scenes from the first Unbreakable, and they were really good CGI on Bruce Willis's
making him younger and stuff.
We also get callbacks for Split as well.
And there was one that you caught immediately. It took me a sec. It was like a deep cut. It was like to a character we see in Unbreakable, who's he's not bad person, but he's not a good person.
Oh, M. Night Shyamalan's character. His actual
I can't
character
remember
that he plays.
his name, and then you see him again in this one, and you get a reference. It's just like, it's deep. Like if you didn't see Unbreakable, you have no idea what that scene is about. And it's simple. It's like maybe 30-second scene, maybe. But it's like for people who watch it, you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like it's just little tiny continuity. Just it adds to the continuity, I should say.
Oh, of course.
That was really cool.
Also, which something we forgot to talk about was the dynamic between Dunn and his son's character.
Yeah.
Like the way that worked, it was like a duo.
It was unexpected because I was like, is the son like? Because most of the time you assume it's like he to become the hero, he had to lose the family and his family doesn't love him no more, and it's like a big argument. But nah, him and his kid, his kid was Oracle. Basically,
yeah, he was the Oracle to his Batman.
Yeah, or if you watch Arrow, he's Overwatch, whatever you want to call it. But he was the dude in the chair. Fuck, I hate the fact that I had to use that reference, but I had to throw something bomb out there. Got two DC.
Yeah.
Just balance. But yeah, he was the dude on the computer, helping them out. They had a Bluetooth speaker and just communicating. I thought that was amazing.
Because to be honest, this movie is like a good superhero movie when it's really. Like without it being a superhero movie.
Exactly. Like it's like like you said, it's a great perspective.
It's a fresh take.
Yeah, it's a fresh perspective.
A fresh take.
And I mean, because superhero movies nowadays are everywhere. Some are really good, some are just okay, and some are bad. And this one is definitely worth a watch. And yeah, the ending loses you a bit, but the first part of the movie is worth it because it's really good, and like the dynamic between them, the fact that 80% of this movie is inside the asylum.
Oh yeah, no, because there's most like 80%. Yeah, like you said, 80% of this movie is in the asylum. So it's but it's still really good, and I think what helps in that whole part of that movie is Sarah Paulson's character, which is a doctor.
Yeah, and I mean, for being a new character, when she's there. The thing is, like, she's almost in every scene.
In every single scene.
Everything has to kind of go through her. Yeah. She's very dominant, and when she's there, and she's like...
Because her job literally is just to break down these characters and be like, yeah, you don't have these powers. You're just crazy.
Exactly.
In a very nice way, but...
Definitely nicer than we put it.
Yeah, no, because we're just horrible human beings, and we just talk shit about everybody.
And another thing, though, is Mr. Glass himself, Samuel Jackson's character, for a good portion of the asylum scenario... isn't involved. He's more towards the back end. But when he jumps in,
he shines.
It's it. I was like, that's what we were waiting for. We get to see his capabilities because we know he's smart. He's an evil genius. Nah, in this one, when you think there's no plan, ladies and gentlemen, there's a plan.
There's always a plan.
Everything. All right, everything. Like it was good. It was. His character like surprised the crap out of me. Like Samuel Jackson kills it. Like I was like, bro, you some serious evil genius level shit.
And like I said, it's a really great superhero movie.
Yeah, exactly. Take on it. Honestly, it's a really good superhero movie.
The only bad thing that we the only bad thing we ever had about this movie was basically the ending.
Exactly.
I think
where it trips up.
Yeah, because you said like the way they introduced the organization.
Yeah. So at the very end. Not to ruin too much, there's an organization that's introduced, I mean, with a snap of my fingers, introduced, and they resolve the situation in a sense, but I don't know, I felt it was messy the way they introduced them. I felt like there was some unnecessary things they did with them. I like the idea of
they were trying to go for the very power, like they were trying to show you
like
that they have power.
Yeah, like their extreme power of not just power, like physical power, but just like capabilities when it comes to how long the organization has been up and running and what they do, right? And the idea I really liked, but I don't like the way they executed it. Basically,
the delivery was, like you said, messy.
Yeah,
it should have been done a little bit better.
Yeah.
Also, like the actual official ending to this
like
movie
was
once again.
I love the idea, and I like the idea of making. Slight spoiler, heroes, villains, people with abilities public. I really like the fact that it ends, the world knows now that heroes, villains, superheroes, superpowered beings or whatever exist. But again, the way they stage the ending,
The staging and the scene itself was, dare I say, cringy.
Yeah, because I was just like, really? No.
Like you could have done, like he could have done better.
I mean, we came up with an idea, and this part is definitely gonna have a bit of spoilers, just so we can tell you what we thought. Excuse me, or how we assumed, or how it should have ended.
Mm-hmm. How you envisioned it.
Exactly. And it was funny because he said it, and I was like, yes. Like the ending, video clips get sent to the main three. Bruce's son, Glass's mom. I like how I said Bruce instead of his character name. It's just Bruce.
Don's son.
And then Mr. Glass's mom.
And then
fucking Stockholm syndrome.
I mean, yeah.
Bro, she fell in love with Kevin, her captor.
Yeah.
From Split.
I mean, she fell in love with Kevin, but Kevin really wasn't captor. It was more the other personality.
Yeah,
but we won't go far into that.
Those are minuscule details, all right? She still fell in love with him. She fell in love with him. So those three characters get proof, like video of them showing off the capabilities, blah 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 blah. Right? We like that part, and we decided like instead of they go to a Grand Central and sit there and wait for people's phones to buzz. No, we
just sitting there with coffee, just waiting,
like a team.
It's just
a group of people who they don't know each other, and homeboy should hate. Like they should dislike
each other.
Yeah, for the most part.
I understand why they don't dislike each other.
I get the mutual
ground. Yeah, but that was
unnecessary.
It was unnecessary, and like I told him, it should have been with them receiving the video, and jump a couple months later, or
I figured not even like just
the May weeks.
I was gonna say even that, just hit a black screen and just pure audible. News announcer or anchor.
Yeah, like saying today in the news, this man saved 50 people from a burning building, or we have or today sad news is somebody mass murder still at large.
Yeah,
kills his 7th victim. Leaving a mark or whatever, something simple.
Like, all right, cool, like more coming to existence, even something like
we know that these people are popping up here and there in different cities,
or even one line like
and even
the rise in people with extraordinary abilities continues to rise, as we have another in blank city. It's just like something like that, like, okay, cool, we know
like is this superpowers or mental disorder?
Yeah, exactly,
something like that.
So it's like they get the clip, cut to black, and by hearing that, we know they sent it out. We don't have to have this weird, like, forced sentimental scene of them trying to be together
holding
because
hands.
They understand each other.
Yeah,
I'm like, I get it. You guys are the only ones who feel this, but sending it out, perfect. Just give us that simple dialogue, and we know now. It doesn't matter how much time has gone by. We know now that the world knows.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Either way, the way this ended, it kind of seemed like there was more to it, but I feel like this is the end. This is it. There's no more after this, and it was a good trilogy that spawned through fucking years. But
like even though they leave it like wide open for more, it's like a definite end. And if any more get made from here on after, there's no way it's the original team involvement. It's gonna be just for money. So at that point,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
So what would you say? Would you call this a hit or miss for the M. Night Shyamalan
series of M. Night Shyamalan movies? This is definitely not a miss. Even though the ending falters, it's still one of his better movies that I've seen. And he has some really good movies out there, but then he has some that we just do not speak of, all right? We got some Voldemorts out there. They shall not be named.
Even though you just named...
Well, no, not him, but I meant Homeboy's movies.
Yeah.
Right? But no, ladies and gentlemen, we definitely want to hear your thoughts, your perspective. Did you like this movie? Did you like the limited series? Oh. Thanks, Netflix. I'm stealing their shit.
Wow. Okay. Definitely don't say that because we don't want to get sued.
I said it too late. I love you guys. Thanks for checking up on me. I'm still there. I'm holding tough. But no, we definitely want to hear your thoughts, your perspectives down below. Any comments, questions, concerns? What do you think it goes? Maybe you like the ending and you dislike something else. Let us know down below. Anyway, reach out to us. We love hearing from y'all. Anything you want to add to this beautiful motherfuckers?
Have a nice day or night or whatever. I don't even know what time it is right now. Time is irrelevant.
Wow. Until next time. Adios.
Goodbye.